What's up? Here in Sofia, Bulgaria, having a coffee. What I did is I had to do a lot of stuff. Extend my driving license, which is what I did in the morning. Went quite efficiently. Then what else did I do? Got a coffee and then a lot of other things. I went to a doctor to get my ears checked because I thought maybe they need some cleaning. They didn't. They're all fine. Nothing needed to be done. But I could just walk into the nose, ears, and throat specialist to see her for a quick appointment. Then I went to another doctor, dermatologist, for a quick checkup. Had some questions, and now I'm gonna see the last doctor for something else. I have no problems whatsoever, but I do a lot of checkups just when I'm free, so I get everything packed in once. And in between just get little coffees, because no matter where you look, you get a little coffee store. And for 50 cents, like 20 euro cents, you get a little coffee with milk, no matter where, all the time. For lunch, I just walked into my street. There's a 24-hour store that has everything. They make sandwiches as well. They're actually really good for 4 leva, which is 2 euros. Nice hot sandwich. And everything just worked flawlessly today. Even the driving license extension. It was absolutely flawless, I must say. And then I saw 3 different medical specialists today, or I'll see the third one right now. And that's without appointments. You just walk in, maybe give a call ahead, and that's it. You just walk there. I also went to the beauty salon, got my hair cut, nails done, got a face massage, hair therapy, and I just feel reborn actually. What else I did is the foot specialist just walked straight in as well, and I have soles in my shoes, like insoles. I don't know what it's called, but in Bulgarian it's stelki, and they support your feet when you walk. I have them since May this year, very good. This other very efficient lady does there, she for 2 euros she takes your print, let's say, of your foot, so she can see and diagnose how you stand on your feet, and if you need any support for your shoes, let's say. And I kept the blueprint of last year, and I took it again. She gave me a whole diagnosis and consulted me to buy new soles, which I did for 20 euros, and I'll be able to walk on these for a very long time to come. They're very good, high quality. She gave me an actually good diagnosis. There was a difference in how I was standing on my feet since last year. The support had shifted a bit, and now I need some more balanced support. And she showed on the blueprint that actually I have a whole lot better balance, and she looks at pressure points on your feet and just walk in, and she helps you, and you get they're not personalized soles. They are, let's say, templates that you buy. Well, that's the second best option after obviously customized ones. And the thing is that I just walked into all of these people, the dermatologist, everything. I had a little thing she needed to freeze with a my English is really bad today. What's it called? The freezing pot, where she takes a little cotton pad, puts it on a stick, and freezes a spot in your arm. I got it because I do a lot of grappling techniques on the floor when I do fighting in the dojo, in the gym. I do a lot of fights, and from the ground you easily pick up such little spots. In Bulgarian they're called bradavici. I just have one very small one, but I like to get it frozen immediately. Even if she said it was so small, it's not needed. Get it frozen immediately, because also I can give it to others, let's say, when you have bodily contact. And that's why I did all of these very efficient things. And you can do a lot of stuff in a day off in Bulgaria. You can get yourself fixed up. Let's say you could go to the dentist. You just walk in and that's it. You do all of these things without appointments. And that's extremely efficient. And it is also impossible in my country. Because after all, what did I spend in total? Next to nothing, 50, 60, 70 euros. And I get half reimbursed by my healthcare provider, which comes from work, let's say. So these things are very efficient, and the transport works well, smooth as silk. You go from the city one point to the other, and it's just absolutely incredible the way how efficient things are on a weekday, let's say. You just walk into a hospital and see a specialist, which in the Netherlands is unheard of. You need to see your GP first, and if needed, only then you'll see the actual specialist. Like, there's no way you just walk into a hospital to see a dermatologist. No, it doesn't happen in my country. It does not happen. So yes, just came from the last doctor. That was done in 5 minutes as well. Basically, I'm completely fine. There is nothing is up, but some standard checks, which is important to do. What else is remarkable? Yeah, this morning after I came home from the driving license extension, I just walked to a little store and they had freshly made pumpkin banitsa. So it's called tikvenik, which is a pumpkin kind of pastry, very nice and sweet with walnuts, honey, whatever. Delicious. Tikvenik, it's one of my favorite treats. Even though I don't like sweet stuff in general, this is absolutely marvelous. Because it's not sweet, it is fine. Yeah, so a remarkable day, efficient day with a whole lot of stuff packed in. And the last doctor even shook my hand, which is, first of all, it's remarkable that you get to go in hospitals at all right now for very non-essential stuff, because I just do general checks that are not essential at all. Like, I have zero complaints, but I like to be on top of the game, let's say, and I never like to postpone stuff. I like to be as efficient as possible. So that's that. And second of all, it's remarkable that a doctor shakes your hand right now. No, the first doctor, because I've seen 3 doctors today. One of them said, it's good that you're in Bulgaria right now because you can do a lot of stuff here now, even. She said she wouldn't take the vaccine, which in the Netherlands the doctor probably wouldn't say that, because you'd be declared a nut job as a doctor. Probably the patient would think you're insane if a doctor doesn't take the vaccine, I don't know. But here she said that, and who am I to say anything? Like, I don't know anything. I mean, that's her, she's a doctor, I'm not. And she said she won't be taking it, and she hopes she can travel again soon outside Bulgaria. But she said that right now she's fine here, because there's a whole lot of stuff we can still do. And then the other doctor shook my hand, and in front of the reception, and there was nobody looking strangely at that. And now, yeah, I wash my hands, I do... I'm careful in general, but I am very happy that in Bulgaria things are normal, let's say. So yeah, about that, what I like about Bulgaria is that people never lose their cool, and no matter what happens, even right now, people never lose the human touch in a figurative and literal sense, which is what I quite like. They don't go overboard with anything. And yes, we wear the mask, we wash our hands, but we find the middle ground, which is what I made an earlier video about. And I'm honestly proud about this. Like, if you'd be in the Netherlands right now, day by day, you would start disliking the country more and more, because the society is definitely changing, so is the atmosphere, and not in the favor of individual freedoms, let's say. Whereas in Bulgaria, I feel that every day that goes by, I'll feel more at home. In the Netherlands, it would be quite the opposite, which is very strange. And that's not because I heard a doctor say she won't take the vaccine, because I don't care. It's to each their own. But merely for the fact that she can say that without any consequence. That's very important. And that anybody can be him or herself without anybody else taking offense, which is, to me, a liberty that Europe is built upon. Like, you can observe, but don't judge based on a single second, let's say. Anyway. And now, to mark the end of this remarkably efficient and pleasant day, I'm going to the gym for a good workout and then a spa session. I'm going to the sauna, there's a whirlpool, like a jacuzzi, and I'm just going to chill out. I bought a nice bottle of juice to enjoy, and life is very good. My mental health is in top shape, I must say. Mental health is doing very good. Physical as well. So yeah, enough rambling. Gonna enjoy the evening. Hope you do the same. Bye. Alright, so here's the gym where I go to. It has everything. It has 3 floors. The spa is underground. And yeah, it's huge. There's a new sort of building there to the right, which will be an office building. There will be a restaurant. I used to live in this neighborhood. It's near the business park, but I'm not here anymore. No, I just come here for the spa, let's say. Because not every gym of this chain has a spa, but it's very good. And yeah, that's just to show you the last fragment of my day. So another very efficient thing that I did is I went to the sewing shop, which is in my street. A lady who sews all my clothes when any repairs needed. Because of this rubbing together when I walk, the you know, the materials rubbing against each other, I got a little hole in here, and I said, can you repair it? And she did, like she's in the street. And всяка услуга си има цена. В Bulgaria всяка услуга струва 5 лева. That means that every service costs money, and every service costs 5 leva in Bulgaria. 5 leva is the currency is the amount for any little repair you want, like this. She did very well. See? So now I can walk again. Don't need to replace the shoes or anything, because it was completely open. So yeah, just great that you can do all these little things in one day. Get your life patched up, let's say. Right. Time to get a good workout in. Looking sharp, as always, when I go to the gym. So, this marked the end to a beautiful, relaxing, but still very efficient day. Here I am in the spa with my pedicured feet. Look like a lady's almost. And I'm totally chilling out. Was in the jacuzzi. People were relaxed, joyful. There was a young couple, a man and a woman, who were obviously in love, and just the whole vibe was very nice, and something that makes you feel at peace, let's say. And I'm sat here reflecting by the fire right now, because it is a let's say, milestone in my life right now. I paid off my student loans, paid everything off. It was a significant amount, and I spent years and years of working hard to pay it off. And that's before my 29th birthday, which will be next month, turning 29. So it's a moment of reflection. That means that I can choose what I'm going to do, build my stable future, build some more financial independence. And let's say when I turn 30, I can, still make major choices. I can even do coasting for one whole year and figure out what I want to do along the path. And it's also a reflective moment in which I decided that moving to Bulgaria is probably the single best choice that I made in my life. At least for my personal freedoms, my mental sanity, my enjoyment in life, and just the whole sentiment in general has made me extremely happy, and it made me into who I am today. I have a lot to be thankful for here. So that's what I'm closing off with. It's been probably the single best choice that I made, and I made it all on my own, and I have myself to thank for it. And then along the way, all the awesome people that I met and who helped me further along this path. I wish everybody the same happiness as I'm glad to have.